Alright, so I had a long day at work today, so I figured why not talk about my job, what I do for a living, my occupation, whatever you want to call it. I live in a town in Florida where we have several seasonal residents, or snowbirds as we call them, as well as lots of tourists. So I work at a retail clothing shop that sells t-shirts and crap with the name of like our town and neighboring towns and yada yada yada. And they're really, you get some really stupid people as customers when you work in retail. So a couple examples of that. One, in our kids section we have a size chart. What it basically tells you is that if you're shopping for a kid that is 2 to 4 years old, you want to get an extra small. If your child is 6 to 8 years, you want a medium, you know, so on and so forth. So we always get people that we have two sizes. They're posted in clear, plain sight. You could be almost anywhere in the store, look up and see the kid's size chart. But of course, at least 5 times a day, I will get people holding up a shirt. And you know, the amazing thing is when they ask questions, they already have an answer in mind that they want to hear. For example, someone says, "Excuse me, what size child would fit a medium?" And of course, they, in their mind, they want a medium to fit their 12-year-old child, their 12-year-old young adult, grandchild, whatever they're shopping for. And so, of course, what do I want to say? "Excuse me, yes, you're looking straight at me. Shift your eyes about 3 inches to the right and readjust your focus, and you will be staring right at our size chart, which will give you all the information you need." But instead, I have to say, no, actually medium is 6 to 8 years. You want an extra large. And that always annoys them a little bit, but oh well. Also, we get people they see one design and they like that design, but they want it in a different color. So they ask, "Excuse me, do you have this design possibly in the back or somewhere else in a different color?" And of course, what they really want you to do is they want me to like reach under the counter, pull up like this lock box that's like dial in, you know, the combination, open it up, and miraculously, not as only is it going to be the design they want in the color that they want, it's going to be exactly the right size. That's what they picture in their head somehow. But of course, and in my mind, I'm thinking, you know what? Yeah, we've got designs and different colors and different combinations that we keep in the back because we just want to hoard them and not make any money off of them. We like them so much, we don't want you guys to have them, so we're going to spend money to get them made and not sell them. But no, instead I have to say, "No, I'm sorry, all our sizes and our designs are out." This one time, you know, sometimes you get customers that they want discounts based on the amount of stuff they're buying. One time I had this lady, she was buying 2 items. She wanted a kid's t-shirt which was on sale for $5, and another kid's shirt which was damaged, so it was on sale. There had like a stain or something on it, which I'll get into that later. It was on sale for $7.50. She's buying 2 shirts. She's spending $12.50 on items that would normally cost about $30. So, and then I'm ringing her up, and then she says, "Can you possibly can you give me a discount? I buy so much." And I'm thinking in my head, like, you're spending $12.50, you want a discount. We have people go and spend hundreds of bucks, they don't ask for a discount, they don't want a discount, they don't care. And I'm thinking, like, what the heck is this? This woman, she thinks she's owed something because she's buying 2 crappy t-shirts. It's like frickin' retail store welfare state. You think you're owed something, you think you want to take something out of the system when you're not putting in to begin with. I wanted to just, I just had to, I've kind of felt bad because I was just like, "No, I'm sorry, I can't give you a discount." I was a little stern with her, but I'm like, how stupid can you be? Seriously. Also, we've got a sign clearly by the door, "No food or drink allowed in the store." See, because if we don't put the sign up, we're going to get kids coming in with their Ben & Jerry's, spilling it all over our shirts, where we're going to have to mark them down as damaged and sell them for cheaper and lose money because little Timmy 5-year-old couldn't hold on to his ice cream. So every now and then I'll be walking around the store, I'll hear someone look outside into the sign and see "No food or drink allowed." Immediately I look up, and pretty often I will see them clearly ignoring the sign, walking into the store, and at this point I make eye contact and just give them a look like, You might not be able to tell, but that look, what it says is, watch what happens. Watch what happens if you step through that doorway. Just watch. I have yet to have anyone step over the doorway, but if I did, it wouldn't be pretty. All right, also, I've been mentioning our damaged clothing. What happens is sometimes we get items from the manufacturer, they've got like a streak on them or a stain, or they're ripped or damaged somehow. What we do is we just mark them half off, put them in a little basket. Well, this one time we got a t-shirt. The defect in it was manufactured wrong and it was too wide. It was sized perfectly, aside from the width, it was just too wide. And about 5 days later, a woman, it was a kid's t-shirt, a woman bought that shirt, I'm assuming for her grandkid or son or something. It was a boy's t-shirt. And I'm just thinking, how bad does it have to suck to be that kid? I mean, can you just imagine going through life and one day your parents sit you down and they tell you, son, you are what people would call a person of unusual proportions. When you were a child, all the clothes that we bought you, we had to go from store to store, look through the damaged piles, and find clothes that were made to not fit normal sized people, but to fit people shaped such as yourself. That's gotta suck! I mean, are you kidding me? I'm surprised anyone even bought that thing. Just what you're admitting to by doing that is just, I don't even know. I don't even know. So, it was a long day at work, sold a lot of stuff. The one thing I do like about my job is I basically get to convince people to buy stuff they don't need at prices that I wouldn't pay. Like, we've got these picture frames that I think everyone agrees they're too expensive. I really don't say it because it's kind of my job not to, but I'll get people asking for a price. How much is this picture frame? Like, oh, that's $43. Oh my gosh, that's so expensive, and they put it back. What I always want to, maybe someday I'll do this, I just want to snap back and be like, you know why it's $43? Because it's made in America, by an American, getting paid American dollars. See if you can go to Walmart, see if they can say that. Granted, plus it's painted nice with the name of the town, so you can take a picture of yourself at the beach, put it in there, be home, or you can just do what I do, just put it in instead of buying a picture frame, throw it in Photoshop, make a little border around it, and you're good to go. Alright, that's all I got.